Yo, what is going on, guys? Heatah 3-2 here, and I'm your coach of the Portland Timbers and the UPA, the United Pokemon Association. And today I'm bringing you guys my UPA Season 3, Week 11 match against Loris, coach of the Miami Heatah. And if you guys did not check out our last week's match against EN, we did pick up a nice 3-0 victory on the back of Rotom Frost. You can see Rotom Frost coming back again. But yeah, we're gonna be sitting at 6-4 right now, and pretty much all we have to do is win one of our next two games. And this match is against Loris, like I said, who is 7-3, and next week's match would be against Blue, who at the time is 3-7. So we just got to win one of those matches, and we pretty much clinched for playoffs. So that's good stuff there. But talking about Loris's team, he had the ability to bring Weavile, Buzzwole, Donphan, Roserade, Bronzong, Audino, Megalodios, Volcanion, Mimikyu, Comfey, and Electivire. So a very difficult build for sure. His team is very, very offensive. And we'll see what we can get done. But of course, we were able to bring Tapu Bulu, Gliscor, Empoleon, Ribombee, Incineroar, Linoon, Mega Medicham, Hoopa Unbound, Tyrantrum, Rotom Frost, and Whiscash. So, yeah. The team we are going to be bringing is Mega Medicham, Hoopa Unbound, Incineroar, Empoleon, Ribombee, and Rotom Frost. And he is going to be bringing Buzzwole, Weavile, Megalodios, Mimikyu, Volcanion, and Roserade. So, super offensive stuff. And let's just go ahead and start talking about the team that we're bringing. So we got Jackie Cham, our Mega Medicham, Drain Punch, Zen Headbutt, Ice Punch, and Bullet Punch. We have 36 in HP, 252 in attack, and 220 in speed, which is a good amount of speed. It's going to be able to outspeed max speed Latios. I actually messed up the speed, so we are going to speed tie Mimikyu. I messed that up. But yeah, we have Bullet Punch regardless for that. This thing is just so good against this team. We won't outspeed Latios if he's timid or jolly. We'll just outspeed him if he's modest or adamant or just non-speed boosting nature. And yeah, the Bullet Punch is going to destroy Weavile, which is amazing, of course. And we just break through a lot of his team, had to bring it. And the double Psychic Core would not be complete without Hoopa Unbound. We got Unleashed, Assault Vest, and I'm actually pretty happy with this set. So we got Hyperspace, Fury, Drain Punch, Zen Headbutt, and Gunk Shot. 248 in HP, 4 in attack, 172 in special defense with a careful nature, and 84 speed. So we have just enough speed on there to outspeed. I wanna say Roserade if Roserade is not speed invested, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But anyways, this thing has the Assault Vest because it is designed to take on the Megalodios. We are going to be able to take 2 Draco Meteors and Hyperspace Fury with that 4 in attack. As long as he's not like defense invested, HP invested, we should be able to one-shot that thing. So that's really good. Gunk Shot is on there. What's Gunk Shot on there for? We have it on there for the Comfey. This thing is pretty good against the Weavile if I'm able to hit it up with a Drain Punch. I'm not going to stay in on a Weavile, but, I'm going to try and hit it on the switch in if he tries to do that. So Hoop Unbound, really good for taking on the Latios, and it's good against the Roserade as well. And then we have Great, our Incineroar, our first choice scarf for the week. As you're going to see, we have many more. We have Intimidate, Flare Blitz, Darkest Lariat, Knockoff, and U-Turn. 248 in HP, 32 in attack, 228 in speed, which is enough speed to outspeed something. Not 100% sure what it is. Might be Latios. I think that's what it is. But the idea of having Darkest Lariat and Knockoff on the same spread is I want to have Knockoff to generally hit stuff, but if I need to hit the Latios, the Darkest Lariat is going to hit harder because it has an item. So Darkest Lariat will be base 80 and Knockoff will be base 65 as opposed to the 130 that it is when something has an item. And U-Turn is just there, good for momentum grabbing, but this is a Weavile answer as well, which is why we have so much HP on this thing. I know he's probably going to knock me off, so I have multiple Scarfers, don't even worry. But yeah, I just didn't really find another item that would be more useful, and it's just helpful if I have the speed on this thing. So this is going to be able to take on the Weavile, like even low kick. If I get the Intimidate off, I don't know if he can two-shot me. I don't think he can, but we'll see. And then we got LeBron James, our Empoleon, with Leftovers, Torrent, Scald, Knockoff, Stealth Rock, and Roar. With 248 in HP, 8 in special attack, 252 in special defense, with a Calm Nature. Our Empoleon is designed to help out our Hoopa. It's going to be able to take on the Latios and the Roserade. So, like, Hoopa does that as well, but it's just going to help out so it's not completely pressured. Plus, I can take on the Volcanion, kind of, sort of. If he's Choice Specs, Fire Blast will two-shot me. So that's scary, but we have Stealth Rocks at least to pressure the Volcanion and the Weavile. And I think there was, like, one more thing that it pressured. No, that's pretty much it. But Roar, of course, I don't want to get set up on, so we have Roar on there, and then Knockoff is really nice for spreading around throughout his team. Just getting rid of items is always helpful. And then we have Tinkerbell, our Ribombee, our second Scarfer of the week. We have Shield Dust and Moonblast, Bug Buzz, Hidden Power Fire, and U-Turn, 112 in HP, 252 in special attack, and 144 in speed. We have just enough speed on there to outspeed a +1 Mega Latios, so that's good. We have Choice Scarf just in case, you know, he's like a Dragon Dance variant and he's trying to get his speed up. We will be able to outspeed a +1 speed Mega Latios, and we just destroy it with Moonblaster, Bug Buzz. HP Fire is on there for predominantly for the Bronzong, but also for the Roserade. Can hit those a little bit harder. And then U-turns just for good pivoting. And this is also really nice because we're going to outspeed Weavile for sure, unless he's Scarf. We outspeed Buzzwole. Just bringing Scarfers against this team is actually really good. And speaking of Scarfers, we have our third Choice Scarf user of the week. We got Kirkland, our Rotom Frost. Blizzard, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, and Trick. And max special attack, max speed. It was the GOAT of last week. Or the savior of last week. And yeah, we're going to be bringing it back again. Blizzard, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Trick. Like I said, it's just so good against this team. Helps out against the Latias. Helps out against revenging the Volcanion. I can revenge Volcanion every single time unless it gets the +2 speed. It's good against Roserade. Can revenge that. It does loads to Buzzwole. I can take a hit from Weavile if it is 100% necessary. We can pressure the Dawn Fan. We just pressure a lot of things with this thing. And Trick is nice if I want to trick onto, like, say the Dawn Fan or the Bronzong or just something like that. And yeah, so this can be the team, and let's just go ahead and hop into it. So we're going to see Weavile and Rotom Frost lead. I'm just going to go ahead and go for the Volt Switch. He's going to show the Fake Out here, so I know that he's not locked in, which is good, and we don't see the Life Orb either, so interesting stuff. Now he goes for the Knockoff, gets rid of our Choice Scarf, which that's kind of good because now he thinks that, oh, maybe he doesn't have any more Scarfs, so he might not think that my Ribombee or my Rotom are Scarf, but that's fine. We get the Intimidate off. And I get a free U-turn here. Every time I just get a free U-turn on the Weavile, which is really, really nice. And we're going to go out into the Volcanion, and he's going to stay in, which is extremely annoying. But I got to go to my Empoleon. It's my only move, my only play. And he's going to go for the Inferno Overdrive and crit me and just destroy me. So I don't know if the crit mattered. It depends. I don't think it mattered. It might have, though. I mean, all it would have done is it would have forced him to click Fire Blast again because I wouldn't have outsped him. But, yeah, it was interesting that he stayed in. I'm not mad. I'm not, because now if I get... Actually, my rocks are gone. But anyways, Rotom, it's a free swap in for Rotom again, just to click Volt Switch. So he's going to let me kill his Volcanion, which is awesome. This thing was a huge threat. I mean, Empoleon going down isn't so bad now. But I'm just going to go into my Ribombee, because I can get off a nice little U-turn and go out into my Hoopa, which you're going to see that Sludge Bomb do a whole 18%. Yummy, yummy. And that shows to be looking like it's Scarf damage. So we're going to have to look out for that. And he's going to go out into his Weavile on the predicted like Zen Headbutt or Psychic. But we're going to go for the Hyperspace Fury, which does a good amount. I'm not staying in on this thing, though, especially with the defense drop. It's just not worth it. I'm going to go out into my Incineroar as he goes for the Brick Break. So fair enough. We do live another one. And I get a free U-turn off here. But he's actually going to stay in and crit me. The crit 100% mattered. The last time it did 32. So, yeah, that's horribly unfortunate, too, because now Weavile is going to be sitting tall without my Incineroar there to check it. And Incineroar was also nice against something like Latios, at least like a sack against Latios. But really, really annoying. So I'm going to go to my Ribombee, just click Moonblast, get rid of that thing. But now the issue is that Roserade gets a free swap in, which is horribly annoying. I'm going to go to my Rotom, and he's actually going to fire off the Hidden Power. That looks to me like Hidden Power Bug, which is why I didn't go to my Hoopa, just in case he had that. So Rotom is going to take the Hidden Power Bug, but then we miss. So we're getting just bombarded with hacks right now. And it's extremely unfortunate. It's really unfortunate because now Rotom is going to die. And, yeah. We're going to go to our Mega Medicham, though. And we're going to Mega Evolve. We know we take the HP Bug. And then we fire off an Ice Punch, kill this thing. So that's something. And then he's going to go to his Buzzwole. And I figure at this point that Ribombee can clean up as long as the Mimikyu is broken. I figured, you know what? Let's just go over the Zen Headbutt. It'll kill unless he's Scarfed, and if he is Scarfed, I get a free swap out into the Ribombee because he'd have to click Leech Life. And he actually proves to be Payapa Berry. But we're going to get Justice, and we're going to flinch this thing, and then we're going to kill it with the next Zen Headbutt. That does not still justify all of the hacks, because I lost 2 Mons to hacks, he only lost 1 Mon to hacks. So we're not even quite yet. I might have lost 3 Mons to hacks. I don't even know. The Empoleon one really doesn't matter, though. But I'm going to go into my Hoop Unbound here. I know that I take a hit, and he goes for the Ice Beam, and he freezes me. Like, yeah. Cool, dude. Cool, dude. He's going to Ice Beam me again. And we thaw out. So we're good there. Hyperspace Fury. Doesn't even kill. Like, what the heck, Hoopa? Hit the gym, bro. So, Ice Beam. You know, Ice Beam's going to doing nothing. We're AV Hoopa. But, big problem now. This thing is going to be able to kill us with a Player F. And, it kind of comes down to whether he's adamant or not, because this thing will outspeed me and kill me with a Shadow Sneak if he is Jolly and max speed. But we're gonna outspeed, so we're gonna at least get rid of this thing's disguise, which is nice. And then he goes for a Player F and kills me, and now it just comes down to whether my Ribombee can live a Player F plus a Shadow Sneak. But he is adamant, so it's not even a roll. Shadow Sneak would have done like 35%, so we are going to lose to Loris, which is so sad. It's very bad because now we're at 6-5, but I do have some news for you guys that is probably important. So Loris is going to improve to 8-3, but we are going to drop to 6-5. But Blue, who we were supposed to play next week, actually forfeited his match against us. He's forfeited the rest of his matches. So we are going to improve to 7-5, and we did make playoffs. So I knew, like, he forfeited before I went into this game, so I pretty much was playing this game because I clinch playoffs if I lose 2-0 or better. If I lose 2-0, if I lose 1-0, or if I win anyway, then I win. So, or I make playoffs. So we're going to be in playoffs, which is really good. It's just unfortunate because this is definitely a winnable game. And if we win this game, we would have finished 8-4, giving us a much better record, giving us a much more favorable matchup, which is it's just so annoying, you know. But what can you do? What can you do? If I think the biggest thing was him killing my Incineroar. Because at least I would have kept Incineroar around so that something else would have been able to come in. Because all I needed to do was break it with something, get a little bit of damage, then kill with Ribombee. That's literally all I needed to do. But if Incineroar was still around, I could have thrown it out, got the Intimidate off, and then Ribombee definitely lives the 2 hits. I can Moonblast, and like it did 50%, so I mean it's going to be a roll. But with the Intimidate off, I might live 2 Player Fs or a Player F plus 2 Shadow Sneaks. I don't even know. It was going to be interesting. But either way, GG Dolores. It was a really fun game, I'll be honest, despite the hacks. It was fun. Triple Scarf. It was so close to working. The Triple Scarf almost worked out. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching. And the next UPA video you see will be our Week 1 playoffs, or playoffs round 1 match. And yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. Thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.